Okay, so this video is going to go into the design framework and the theory in terms of what you can actually do to build out your emails and really just kind of structuring this out. So I really want to give you a solid spine per se in what you can kind of fit out your emails with. So this little Figma board, which you'll have access to, breaks down the different sections and the sub elements in each section to create a really solid email that's really going to hold the attention of the user and ultimately drive them to the website to make that conversion. So we've got the hero section, your bridge section, and your kind of final outro section per se. I've also included the footer here as well. So with your hero, this is really valuable, probably the most valuable part of the email, most important bit. It's going to be the first thing that they see. So having your headline and just really making sure that the purpose is understood instantly when the customer opens up and loads this email inside their inbox. So it should immediately highlight what the purpose of the email is. If it isn't clear and valuable, the customer is going to click off. The attention span right now is for the market per se is really poor, just with Instagram, TikTok, all the reels. Just really want to hold their attention and make the purpose understood. Really important to make sure this is down pat. So under your kind of hero section here, you've got obviously your logo, then your headline text and your sub headline. So this section here, keep it really short, bold, and benefit driven. So just promising an outcome and making it just supported by the sub headline text here. So just really clear on what you're kind of doing here. Then with your call to action, so making sure you have a button above the fold line. So what I mean above the fold is when the customer loads up the email on their phone or on their desktop, it's usually going to look something like this. This bit here is all they're really going to kind of see. Having a button at the top is just going to make sure your click-through rate is a lot higher. So big button, make it really visual and keeping it above the fold line, super important here. So really simple, solid structure here. Logo, headline, sub-headline, call to action, and then into your image. So this doesn't necessarily have to be an image. So it could be a solid kind of graphic or kind of icon, just a lifestyle product that feels on brand and relates to the email and the purpose of the email. So really simple hero section here. Into your bridge section. So this flows down through here. So really kind of this is where you can get a little bit of your text out. So don't want to just chuck a slab of text in here. So you want to break this up, making sure it's really skimmable. So getting the main points across in your email and just keeping it consumable to get your points across. So skimmable copy is really important here, not just a slab of text. So getting to the point quickly and just making sure that the customer can quickly identify what's going on here and just kind of skim through this, making sure the point is going across. So icons, graphics are a great way to do this. So this kind of little section here, product benefit, and then customer testimonial was really great. So social proof builds a bit of trust here. So this is really great. So it could be a testimonial, some UGC, maybe even a little carousel of some images of customers using the product, things like that. Really great to provide some authority and proof that your product works and customers actually have bought before. So icons and graphics, as I said, break up the text, keep people scrolling through. And then your text benefits here, just articulating the key benefits. So really simple bridge section here. Your final kind of outro. So this is your final call to action. Pretty much just reiterate what you kind of got going on the headline and sub-headline here, and just making sure you kind of got the button here to head to the website, shop all, claim your discount, whatever the purpose of the email is, just kind of wrap up your email, a nice solid call to action, and just simple kind of text here, just flowing through the rest of that email. So repeat your main offer, bold CDA, and just wrap up your email nicely. Into your footer section. So this is often a kind of overlooked part of the email. It's where you can provide all your important links and where potentially, let's say the email didn't, or the purpose or the focus of the email didn't completely resonate with the customer. So let's say it's Nike, for example, and they're just promoting one of their new slides or shoes per se, but the customer is really looking for a new pair of shorts for the moment. With your footer, having your different product sections here and then the shop all. So the purpose is on it really pushing out the new shoe that they're releasing. Putting pants and t-shirts here with your different categories is really important to make sure that you're appealing to the whole market. While it's down the bottom and it is in the footer, just having this here will kind of capture and resonate with those people who didn't necessarily aren't in the market for a shoe at the moment. Hopefully that kind of makes sense there. So product categories just helps capture all the attention and get people onto the website. And then the shop all, the safety net kind of call to action, just heading to the website there. So men's, women's, accessories, all that kind of thing, just putting this in your footer, simple logo, your social links, and then obviously your unsubscribe link. So that's in essence everything you really need to know about the structure and breaking up your email into different sections. I hope this kind of makes it easier and how to actually plan this out as well. So just a nice solid spine of what you kind of need, your hero, bridge, and final outro section. You don't want to make it too long. Obviously, as I said, the customer attention spans are not very solid at the moment. So just keeping this really nice, short and sweet, getting to the point, getting your points across, and just articulating what the purpose of the email is about and how you can kind of do so through these different kind of sections here. So that's the spine. What I want to do is now actually use this template and create an email using this kind of framework here. So I'll jump into that right now. Okay, so what I've done here is ironically a bit of self-promo. This is going to be an email about myself and pitching a free audit. So very quickly on this, if everything I kind of ran through here kind of resonates, but potentially there's not enough time on your side of things as a founder, you're wearing all the hats, potentially you know there's something with your email strategy to take it to that next level, but you're kind of unsure where to start. This free audit, you can kind of book in through here. It'll only take 15 minutes of time. We'll run through everything from A to Z, what's currently working, what's not working, and we'll give you a roadmap to implement. So from our expertise with working over a dozen plus different kind of brands and providing hundreds of these audits, seeing what's currently working and where you can take that to the next level. So what you need to implement to really scale your email channel effectively. So back to the kind of video. I've laid out all the kind of copy here. I got the nice kind of image of myself to include in here. Obviously, for an e-commerce brand, this wouldn't really kind of resonate, but I've just added this in here to kind of just fit out the email. We've got the logo, everything here, all the copy, and what we can kind of implement in here. This is a really solid way to actually build out your emails, just getting the design down with all the placeholder text, and then just fitting out your copy before you kind of design it and just put everything in there and make everything kind of pretty. So what I'll do is kind of just play around with this, and I'll probably speed this up over time, but you can kind of see me just kind of build this out and play around with it. So this will be a little bit of a kind of time lapse as we kind of go. Okay, so that is kind of wrapped up there. Just kind of laid it out, made it a little bit more pretty, just added a few kind of extra icons in here as well. Essentially, that's really it there. I've got rid of the kind of footer as doesn't really necessarily make sense, as don't have many categories to kind of promote. But that's in essence that kind of email there. So I hope that kind of, you can kind of see how this kind of works here. You've got your hero section here, your bridge into your icons and your social proof here, and then your kind of final outro with your call to action there. And then obviously you would have your kind of footer section here. So very simply, headline, subheadline, call to action, your image, bridge section here, purpose, quickly your body of the email, and then into your kind of icons to kind of break this up visually, social proof, and then boom, your final call to action. So I hope this was kind of valuable, just breaking down the different sections here and how you can kind of structure out your emails, and then also a little bit quickly kind of just breaking me down how I'd actually design this with the frameworks, and then just putting your kind of copy on the right side to kind of input into them, and then making it all kind of pretty and wrapping it up. So that's it for me. Again, this email kind of does its job. Feel free to book in your own audit, kind of run through everything, as I said before, and give you that roadmap on what to kind of implement in terms of getting your email channel to that next level. So it's on the house, only take 15 minutes of time, and you walk away with a bit of value. Worst case, that you don't actually end up implementing. No harm kind of done there. Otherwise, that is it from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.